Today, we're going to follow the journey of a homeowner who runs into a problem that, let's be honest, seems pretty minor, until all of a sudden, it's a really big deal. Let's take a look at how one local Perth business handles it. You know, this quote just nails it, doesn't it? Your garage door is this massive moving part of your house that you probably use every single day without even thinking about it. It just works. But what happens when that's no longer the case? And that's the big question, right? The one that kicks off this whole story. 1 minute, everything's totally fine, and the next, your entire daily routine just slams to a halt. So let's dive into the first part of this journey, that awful moment of failure. It's a scene that plays out in driveways all over the place, probably more often than we think. Ugh, you can just feel the frustration building, can't you? You hear that horrible grinding noise, or maybe worse, just dead silence. Your car's halfway in the driveway and you're stuck. It's always at that moment when you just need things to go smoothly and they just don't. Okay, so your day is pretty much ruined. Now what? Well, the next chapter in this journey begins. The hunt for someone you can actually trust to fix this mess. So when you're looking for help, the first thing you want is a sign of quality, of real credibility. In this case, it's being a certified B&D Platinum partner. Now, that's not just some fancy sticker. It's a direct connection to what is arguably Australia's most trusted name in garage doors. And then there's this, which is huge. They're way owned and operated. They're based right there in Malaga. This builds immediate trust. You know you're not dealing with some faceless national chain. You're calling your neighbors, people who serve the Perth community. And this might be the clincher. A genuine 10-year manufacturer warranty. I mean, wow. That's a massive statement of confidence. It tells you right away that they're going to stand behind their work for a full decade. So, after you see all those credentials, the partnership, the local ownership, that incredible warranty, you can finally put a name to them. This is B&D Garage Doors Malaga. They're the heroes of our story today. Now, let's get to the next part, because this is where things get really interesting. This is where their whole approach just completely changes the game for the customer, especially if you're looking for a whole new door. This is such a great question. Seriously, think about it. You're trying to match the exact shade of your brickwork or the trim on your house by looking at a picture on your laptop? It's a total guessing game, and you could easily end up disappointed. And here's their brilliant solution. Instead of making you drive to a showroom, they bring the entire showroom to you. This picture just says it all. A professional right there at your home with everything you need to make a confident, real-world decision. So what are we talking about here? This isn't just a binder with some pictures. We're talking real, physical garage door samples you can actually touch. You can hold the color swatches right up against your own bricks, see them in the actual sunlight, and even check out the different finishes and automation features. It just completely eliminates all that guesswork. So, you've held the samples, you've picked the perfect color, and you feel great about your choice. What happens next? Well, let's walk through the actual process, from this point all the way to the finished product. It all kicks off with precision. You see this right here? They're on site taking exact measurements. It's all about their commitment to getting it installed right the first time. And that starts by making sure every single detail is perfect from the word go. And they've boiled the whole thing down into this super simple 4-step process. You book a visit, they bring the showroom to your house, you pick out your door and get a clear upfront quote, and then they handle the supply and installation. It's just so straightforward and designed to be completely stress-free. And it's really important to know, their skills aren't just for brand new doors. They handle the whole spectrum. So whether you're building a new house and want to boost its street appeal, or your old door just have a busted spring or a dodgy motor, they've got you covered on both fronts. Yep, they can handle the really big, complex jobs, like replacing an entire motor, but they also take care of the smaller, but just as infuriating problems. The main goal is simple. Get your door working and get your life back on track fast. Okay, this brings us to the end of our customer's journey. The problem's been solved, the work is done. So, what's the final verdict? Well, for that, let's hear from the people who've actually lived it. Anthony Smith really hits on that key point, smooth and hassle-free. I mean, when you're already stressed out because you're locked out of your house, that's exactly what you're hoping for. And Banu Solomon adds another layer here, talking about the quality of the work and the crew. Prompt, efficient, professional. Those are the magic words you want to hear about anyone working on your home. And Emma Kay kind of sums it all up, right? Attention to detail, quick turnaround. When your car is stuck in the driveway, Speed and doing it right are absolutely everything. And here it is. This is the end result of that whole journey. What started as a massive headache has turned into a solution that not only works flawlessly, but actually makes the house look better. A perfect fit in every sense of the term. And all of this leaves us with one final question to think about. It really reframes the whole thing, doesn't it? We tend to completely ignore our garage door until the day it breaks. But maybe we should start seeing it for what it truly is, a huge part of our home's function and its curb appeal. Definitely something worth thinking about.